All right. Well, time to give y'all a story. Which I can't even go another word without saying shout out to, Carcino for Life, One Crack News, Screen Fiend. Make sure y'all check out those accounts on YouTube. And also Haha Davis and Ryan Davis. Shout out to all of them. They're doing their thing. Real good dudes. But without no further other ado and no other hold up, let's get into it. Now, this story right here involves a guy that I've known for years. He's about 7 years, older than me. Real good cat. Known around the hood as Hustleman. Now, the funny thing about Hustleman is Hustleman actually looked like Hustleman from off of Martin. Like, I'm talking about the same non-connected, kind of connected mustache, beard, you know what I'm saying? Like, and he had many different hustles, you know what I mean? He never graduated high school, grew up with, the rest of the cats and everything. And I gotta get up because I end up falling asleep. And basically, you know what I'm saying, he grew up with, a lot of the cats in the community or whatever. And while, during the late 80s and, 90s, while everybody kind of went in the drug route, Hustleman was like, that ain't for me. You know what I mean? Like, he was very adamant about that. In the story, you'll find out. So, right around about, I say, 2000-ish is when I really started, being around Hustleman a lot. It was the recession, and he just had different hustles, I'm going to tell you about three of them. 3 hustles that he had. First hustle he had was the car wash hustle. Okay? So, about in the early 2000s, they created a self-service car wash by the name of Wonder Wash. All right? So, Wonder Wash was a place, you pay $1, you can self-vacuum out your car, pay $2, and you could actually, wash your car and all that other stuff, spray it down, this, that, and the third. So when they built that in the hood, the only other car wash was on Rivers Avenue, and that was, there was 2 car washes on Rivers Avenue. There was In-N-Out Car Wash, which they was going through like a change in management, so they were like going out of business. And then there was also Cactus Car Wash. I had to remember. Okay, which is still there today. But what Hustleman did was he saw, the vision. He was like, you know what? I can make some money off this. So Hustleman gets his little truck, which there's a story behind that truck I'm going to tell you about. Gets his little truck and grab up like almost every basically drug addict, in the hood, right? It was like, yo, you know what? Gotta do it in the Hustleman voice. You know what, yo? I think we can make some money out of this. We can make some moves. So his main dude that he always messed with, who's a complete drug addict, but a good dude by the name of Mike. That's his right-hand man. Yo, Mike, you know what? Gather up everybody. Tell them to be at my house tomorrow, I got an idea. So he goes, Mike gathers up everybody, you know what I'm saying? All the other, you know, dope fiends, basically. You know what I'm saying? All the other hypes. They at Hustleman house. Hustleman goes to Dollar General and he gets these t-shirts. Regular, plain, blue, green t-shirts, right? And he gives them out to everybody. Okay? Gets them all in the back of the bed of the truck, you know what I'm saying? And had them load up. They go to the car wash. Now his t-shirt is like a bright, like fluorescent, like it's like a yellow, you know what I'm saying? But everybody got on their t-shirts and they out there. So what Hustleman does is he actually puts these guys to work. He got like Reggie and some other cats, you know what I'm saying, in the bays. He left like 2 bays open, you know what I'm saying, where he didn't mess with. But he put like 3-4 cats, he put them in the bays, you know what I mean? Then he got in the vacuum bays, then he got Mike and the rest of them, they washing cars. He got them in the wash bays. He left about 2 of those open. So then he got this sign that he done made out of cardboard. Car wash, you know what I'm saying? $15 wash or whatever. So the people on Ashley Phosphate, as they coming through or whatever, you know what I mean? He got $10 car washes, $15 car wash special for the detail. They just like, oh, wow, they got a car wash here now. Oh, okay. All right, he got a little cone section off and everything. And he like, yeah. Yeah, I got you, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, whatever you need, you know what I mean? We do inside, you know what I'm saying? 5 for the inside, 10 for the outside. And you know what I'm saying? We can give you a full detail, you know what I'm saying, with my mans on them. You know what I'm saying? Hey, $15, yo. $15. You can get the instant service. You know, we got an express line, everything. So people are just pulling up like, oh, okay, they got something new here. Yeah, I'll support it. Yeah, they got a brother out there. You know what I'm saying? All the pro-black people, yeah, they got the brother out there. That's what I'm talking about, man. Yeah, got the brother out here running things. That's what I'm talking about. And he is running things for real. Because he got Mike. He like, yeah. What you said you wanted? Oh, you want a pina colada? Okay, I got you. Hey, yo, Mike, man. Hey. Go ahead. Hook my man up. Yeah. He gonna get the wash. And Mike out there. And what he did was he timed it. He timed it so perfectly that usually you get like 3-4 minutes. You know what I'm saying? To vacuum a car. You know, you got to slide seats up, slide seats back, this, that, and the third. You might spend $2 trying to vacuum out your car if you by yourself. But if you got like at least 2 people and they know what they doing, they know what to slide the seat up, this, that, and the third, you can get that car done in like lickety split. So, man, he got that going. Boom. Next thing you know, he got one cat. All he does is just back up cars. He backs cars in and out the bays. That's it. He got Mike and the rest of them guys. As soon as he hit that door, boom, they spraying. You know what I'm saying? He got one cat on one side. He got the little scrub brush. You know what I'm saying? He going around the car. And by the time Mike hits the rinse cycle, gets to the thing, boom, now he's washing off what dude just came over. Boom, boom, boom. Your car done in like 5 minutes flat. Seriously. And he collecting cash. People calling they peoples like, yeah, man, we out here. Yeah, man. Crazy. Now, what he didn't do was ask permission. You know what I mean? Hustleman, he because, you know, his education is a little off. He's not one of them cats that's really gonna go and, you know, file for the right paperwork, license, and that ain't him. You know what I mean? He like, yo, that ain't me. You know what I mean? I don't know how to do that, and then, you know, I get discouraged by people telling me no. So that ain't me. You know what I mean? That's really not me. So what ends up happening is Wonder Wash has an attendant. And the attendant goes out there like about once every week or every 2 weeks, and they, refill all the machines, grab the money, the change, and this, that, and the third, which he was paying his own hard-earned money, to put the machine. So Wonder Wash never came up short. You know what I'm saying? If anything, they made more money because he got it rolling like that. So guy comes out there and he's like, what the hell is going on out here? like who is these dudes? And then Hustleman done hit him with the shimmy juice so quick. Soon as he stepped out there off the truck, he was like, hey, what's going on, brother? Yeah. Hustleman. He's yeah. Hey, you need some help with these boxes? Hey, Mike. Yo, man, hey, after you done with that, yo, put Brian on that. Yo, help him with these boxes. Yeah, man, what's going on? So, you know what I'm saying? Where you living at? like, just smooth. So the dude just so happens to think that, I guess this is some new stuff that Wonder Wash got going on. This is a new district. It's a new establishment. I guess this is what they doing. All right, I ain't gonna question it, you know what I mean? It's not like it's just random people out here. They got shirts, you know what I mean? And it was just crazy, you know what I'm saying? So this goes on for about good 6-7 months. And everybody's eating. Hustleman is eating, and the fiends, you know what I'm saying? They eating because now they ain't got to be out panhandling or looking for metal and everything to get their blast. They just got to go work for Hustleman. You know what I mean? They fall out for like 2 days. Next thing you know, he right back, especially Ronnie. Ronnie is a dude who he's what you call a functional drug addict. Ronnie is a dude who, bruh, no matter what is going on, Ronnie will start working for you day one. First week, everything going good. Pay Ronnie on Friday. Then next thing you know, I need to get paid in the middle of the week. I can't wait till Friday. Then next thing you know, man, fuck that. You gonna pay me every day at the end of the day. The next thing you know what I'm saying? So Hustleman will fire him for like 2 days. Yo, Ronnie, man, you fired, man. Nah, man. You trying to extort me? You know what I'm saying? Man, forget that, man. Fuck you, motherfucker. That was on a Wednesday. By Friday, Ronnie right back out there working. All right, Ronnie, good to have you back. So that's what happens with that situation. So about a good 6-7 months goes by, and it was almost a year, to be honest with you. And the usual attendant that usually has the route, he's going on vacation. But he didn't let Hustleman know, of course. So a new attendant comes out there. So now Hustleman say, shimmy you. Yeah, what's going on, man? How you doing? You know, Greg? Hey, nice to meet you, Greg. All right, yeah. Hey, yo, Mike. Help, you know what to do. Yeah, help him out, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, so, I was thinking about this. Like, just fast talker, you know what I'm saying? So he got Greg. So Greg is like, what the fuck? But Hustleman knew the first attendant and he knew his name and everything. So Greg was like, you know Philip. Oh, okay. Phil, yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, well, you know what I mean? So about a week later, Greg and Philip, they at work. You know what I'm saying? They in the break room at that. Philip done came back off of motherfucking vacation and everything. So, you know, everybody like, all right, cool. So they in the break room, they talking. He like, yeah, man, yo. He was like, you know, feel like, yeah, man, you know, thanks for, you know, covering my route and all this other stuff. You know, I really need to take my wife on a vacation. That. He like, yeah, man, ain't nothing, man. He was like, yo, man, but yo, I didn't know, you know what I'm saying? I met your man, Hustleman, and this, that, and the third. He like, oh, yeah. You know, and they just going in there talking. They like, man, he got it going on, you know, this, that, and the third. He was like, man, I didn't even know Wonder Wash had that going on, you know. Now, while they're having this conversation, the VP of Wonder Wash is in the room with them. It's just one of them. He's there. So now he's like, excuse me, what are you guys talking about? So they not knowing anything. They're like, oh, yeah. You got a guy, I don't know his first name. Matter of fact, I don't even think he even gave me his first name. But y'all call him Hustleman? Yeah, labor union. I think he works he runs like a labor union out there. Yeah, man. Yeah, man, immaculate thing. So this guy, he's seeing it. And he's like, he's hearing about Hustleman for the first time. And he's like, we don't have those services. What do you mean? We don't have even a labor union. It's like, what? So VP goes out there. He like, and he, you know, but he's in an unmarked, you don't know him, you know, this, that, and the third. He got Hustleman. Hustleman rolled up to him. Yeah, what's going on, man? What you want today, man? Yo, y'all got the pina colada, got the new car thing. I got these air fresheners too. You know, he got a little cart. You know what I'm saying? He like, yeah, I got all this, man. What you need, man? Yeah. $15? Yeah, man, here you go. And the BP is shocked because he's like, damn, we making money. Like, this cat got everything going on. Ain't nobody stealing nothing out of cars. Like, he's so gassed on it that he's like, he gets back and he's like, look, Philip, yeah, come here. No, you're not fired or anything. Listen, I need you to bring Hustleman in because I went out there and he's like, man, you know, the machines weren't tampered with. It just, he actually has guys out there cleaning up the place and everything. He was like, I don't know what the hell I'm paying these damn lot people for. Like, I'm paying a whole nother people for nothing because these guys, the Hustleman crew, they got it going on. You know what I'm saying? They got the whole entire thing. You know what I mean? They cleaning up the lot. You know, just the professionalism is just immaculate. So the guy is, you know, who's the VP of the Wonder Wash, he like, yo, bring him in. We need to talk about getting, like, I can't have him operating the way he's operating. Even though he's doing an immaculate job, I can't. Legally, insurance purpose-wise, I can't do it. But look, I need you to go in there and talk to him and tell him, man, he can get a little LLC down there at the city. You know, if he could do that, come back, yo, you know what I'm saying? We'll make him a subcontractor and we will get his guys paid and, you know, we can do business. So Phil like, all right, go to Hustleman, like, yo, you know, my boss know you. Oh, for real? Yeah. What'd he say? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So you like, oh, okay. That's what's up. Yeah. Let me think on that. I'm gonna think on that. You know, got that little cigarette that's like fucking broken down there, but it's just hanging. It's yeah. Let me think on that. I'm gonna think on that. Next day, Hustleman done cleared out. Okay. Fuck it. So next hustle he had was the yard hustle. Now, this is where actually I originally met Hustleman. When we was kids, everybody, you know, basically, you know what I'm saying, was like, we just need something. We tired of asking our parents for money. So, you know, hard work and effort. All right, we going to start cutting grasses, whatever. But Hustleman, he saw what we was doing, because I was doing it. A couple of my buddies was doing it, you know. And Hustleman was like, yeah, what y'all little kids got going on? Y'all good? Yeah. How much y'all cutting these grasses for? Man, we getting like $5 for the front and $5 for the back, $10. He's like, $10? Yo, I'm going to put y'all on. I'm going to show y'all how to get this money. And Hustleman grabbed up like about 6, 7 of the kids. He went to the pawn shop. Got like no more using your parents' stuff. He got us in the back of his yard, man. It was like a damn chop shop. Like he got some lawnmowers from the pawn shop. He's showing us how to take the spark plug out. You know what I'm saying? Fixing it, this, that, and the third. And he dispatched teens. And he got us on salary. We making like we 10, 15 years old. You know, we like, you know, between that age bracket, it's summertime. We making like $300 a week. Because Hustleman I went and sold the whole neighborhood up. Like, yo, this is my little team. You know, he done got a little gimmick. You know what I'm saying? How you doing, man? He got us out there. You know, we be at the head of the road, not on the property and everything. How you doing, man? You see this? These are my young youth that, you know what I'm saying, we're trying to teach them the ethics of hard work and this, that, and the third. We was wondering if you would like for us to, you know, if you could set up a thing for our summer league just for the summer to cut your yards. You know what I'm saying? And don't think of it as giving us or paying us to do a service, but more so think of it as a donation. Yo, and people loving it. They're like, oh, great. Yes. Do you guys want any water and everything? Oh, yeah. We're fine. We're fine. But thank you. Hey, yo, let's go. You know what I'm saying? Man, he had one us be in the front, one us be in the back. Like, we was cutting like 30, 40. Well, I know we cut a whole street in like 3-4 hours. Everybody on the block. Whole fucking street. 3-4 hours. Because he got one us in the front, one us in the back, we gone. So, he did that. Then, which was real cool, you know what I'm saying, just so y'all don't, just to show what type of person he is and y'all don't try to think he just exploiting those kids. Nah, that summer, he actually got everybody. That's when like the little scooter bikes were coming out with the little thing. Everybody wanted one. Got all us that. And he paid us. You know what I'm saying? Every week. It was cool. You know? So, you know, he had that hustle. He had the copper hustle, which was the most immaculate hustle that I've ever seen, man. Hustleman had, you know, did some work for a guy cutting down trees or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And the guy had an old truck. And Hustleman was like, yo, you know, I could buy, you know, you trying to sell this truck. And I mean, it's old beat up, you know, old Ford, you know, something you see that's a little bit more modern than Sanford and something. But guess what? It ain't the new hotness. You know what I mean? But it's a work truck. You know what I mean? Guy was like, yeah, man, you know. So they worked out a deal. You know, Hustleman worked for him, cut some trees down and stuff like that to do that in his backyard. Hustleman maybe gave him about $400. The guy knew that, you know, Hustleman, you know, he don't know about paperwork, this, that, and the third. So what the guy did was he went down to the DMV, to the actual tax place, everything, took Hustleman down there, got him his truck. You know what I mean? And Hustleman has kept that truck for years. Hell, I think he still got it today in his 2019. Okay? It was old back in the day. You know what I mean? But, so what he would do with the truck was, if you needed to get moved, if you needed your furniture picked up in the store, or just collecting trash, yard rake, whatever, he used the truck. So what trash days or big trash day was Wednesday. That's usually the day everybody throw out their washing machines and this, that, and the third. So what Hustleman did was he became like the junk man, but he was a smart junk man. He's like, yo, if we can salvage it, I'm gonna sell it. You know what I mean? So he linked up with a couple of cousins of mine, and man, shoot, they know how to fix washing machines. He was going around. He spent like the whole week going around just marking all spots. You know what I'm saying? Pick those old washing machines and stuff like that up. Take them back to my peoples. You know what I mean? They selling them for about $150 for a washer, another $150 for a dryer. You got a whole set for dang on, $300. If he bought them one, he getting like $100 off the nuts. You know what I mean? They like, man, hell, we just take the little 50, you know what I mean? Because we got the parts, you know what I mean? So he just booming, you know what I'm saying? He making moves. Then on top of that, it's a funny story. It got so good and things was recycling and making money so great that this one lady bought the same exact washer twice. So the lady, she bought a washer, I guess from Sears, Montgomery Wards, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Bought the washer, right? Washer started acting up, acting funny. So she was telling her son, who don't live in town anymore, like, oh, I need a new washer. Oh, I'm going to throw this one out, whatever, this, that, and the third. Son like, all right, mom, but I guess he ain't moving quick enough for her. So she like, well, I'm going to just get some boys, and they going to move it out, and they going to do it myself. So she puts the washer to the head of the road. Hustleman come up. It's before big trash day. Gets it, take it to my peoples. My people's like, oh, man, they just need, washer here, belt here, maybe $15. They about to put $15 into that thing. Wash machine working like brand new. $15, $20 at the max. So her girlfriend tells her like, oh, don't go to, getting all that debt and everything. I know this real good store. Girl, they got all the good stuff. They got washers and dryers and stuff, and they be looking real new too. So the lady like, okay, well, yeah, I'm gonna go down there, I'm gonna see what they got. She goes down there to the store, and she was like, yeah, y'all have really, really nice stuff. But I really like this washer right here. Oh, it's so nice and everything. I had one just like this. I mean, just like this. But I know it's a good washer. I tell you, how much you want for? $150. Oh, so okay, all right. You got somebody to deliver it? They call Hustleman to deliver the same washing machine he just took from the lady house in the front of her yard like 3 weeks later. But he ain't gonna snitch on himself. He like, oh, okay. Gets it delivered, help her put it in the house, everything. So the son, he finally makes it to his mom's house, like, yeah, moms, I'm here for the washer, this, that, and the third. It's my off day. What's going on? Oh, child, don't worry about it. I got a new washer and everything. It worked real good. It looked just like the last one. So the son goes into the washroom, and he like, I thought you said you got a new washer. Nah, I did get a new washer. That's a new washer. Mom, this ain't a new washer. This your washer. What you mean? Nah, Mom. Look, you see this dent right here? I made this dent right here. This is our old. Boy, you don't know what you talk about. This, that, and the third. Man. Vanessa. Just Vanessa. You know what I mean? So, Hustleman, man, I mean, 1,000,001 different hustles, man. The copper hustle, you know what I'm saying? That same old beat up truck, man, he was running around here. Before you had to get a copper license, you could just take, copper, loose leaf copper or whatever, take it to the salvage yard. and you know they charge you by the pound, you know, cents per pound, whatever. You know, man, Hustleman, he going to truck stops, this, that, and the third, and he got, you know, Mike in there. Yo, Mike, man, hey, yo, get in the dumpster, man. Yeah. See if they ain't got anything. Mike in there. I don't care. He in there pulling out copper wires and stuff. You know what I mean? Getting it in. Hustleman making, just off of the copper a week, he making like $2,400 because he done spent all week riding around, doing this, doing that. You know what I'm saying? So it was crazy, you know what I mean? Like, then he paying his people on time. You know, they getting paid $30, $40 a day. But look, that's better than, you know what I'm saying, going out here doing something illegal or panhandling, you know what I mean? So they making money. So it all falls down. A buddy of mine who I went to school with, he's, you know, in the game, this, that, and the third. He goes all at Hustleman like, yo, what's good, man? Like, you got all my clientele working for you. Yo, man, hey, dude, I don't know what you doing, but like all my clients, they coming from you, going straight to me. Man, forget that. Yo, forget all these hustles. Yo, cut out the middleman, man. You could be making money hand over fist. Just, I'm going to give you this, and you can break these guys off and woo, this, that, and the third. Like, the dude was willing to front him the money. Like, matter of fact, I'm going to not even do it on the front. I'm going to give you this work just so you can get your system going, and then boom, you know, hey, you can make this money. You ain't got to be paying these fiends out here. So, man, yeah, I hear what you're saying, yo. I hear what you're saying. Yeah, that's a good idea, man. But, you know, let me think on that. So, you know, whenever you hear, let me think on that, 9 times out of 10, he ain't doing that. You know what I mean? So, did the copper and everything, hustle so much, man, employed a lot of, you know, people out there. He did it so much that the state of South Carolina, I guess the government was like, look, in order to sell copper, you need a damn license. You got to get this copper license, pay this a year, and then you can come up here and, you know, hustle, man. Ain't doing it. So, at the end of each day, Hustleman used to go to this Chinese restaurant. In the Chinese restaurant, he meets Lee. Now, Lee, she's Korean. You know, she's from South Korea, whatever. Came over here real young, but basically always, you know, worked at the Chinese restaurant, you know. And Hustleman, you know, he used to say that was his baby cakes. Yeah, I'm gonna go see my baby cakes real quick, you know. He covered it there, you know, clothes kind of dirty, but working man, you know. Standing up there like, yeah, work is bad. You know what I'm saying? And you know, he got people with him. He paying people, you know, some of these people getting paid right there on the spot. Like, kid, here you go. You know, then he got, you know, he go in there, try to wrap a little taste during lunch and everything. So she's seeing that, oh, well, hell, he got it going on, you know, black man, all right, yeah. You know, soul brother. So they start dating. Next thing you know, I go roll on Hustleman first I got a text message. This was back when they had the slider phones. Yeah, the slider phones. Them shits. I get the text. Hustleman getting married. I'm like, oh, man, it was crazy. But he was serious and still serious about that, you know, about Lee, man. I mean, they married today. You know what I mean? So, but what Lee did was Lee elevated Hustleman. You know, she knew that, about him not finishing school, this, that, and that. She's like, all right, that's okay. That's okay. And what she did was, see, Lee, she had to work to get her citizenship, this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? Like, so she knows about filing applications, doing this, the next thing you do, that, this the next step, go to see this department, that department. So while they were dating, actually, she was, sitting him down and showing him what to do with his money. You know what I'm saying? Because he had money, just not really doing anything legit with it. So they opened up, it was like a little store, one of them hood stores, you know what I'm saying? And Lee got an uncle that lives in Korea, can't never come to America, but you don't need to come to America. He is plugged in. Listen, we ain't gonna mention his name or nothing, but I'm gonna just tell you like this. He is the godfather, okay? Anything you need, he one of them people, but you get it, right? So Hustleman put the money up because she said she always wanted to have a store. She tired of working at the restaurant for different owners, and then they ain't got no respect and woo-woo. So Hustleman put the money up, got her a storefront, gave her a loan for about $10,000. Oh, she got back that money. In the first 6 months, that place made over $100,000 in the first 6 months. Everybody and their mama was going to the store. And I went to the store to, support my boy, but I was in there like, y'all got... Oh, this copyright infringement. I'm like, oh, y'all going to jail. Yeah, man. Hey, I appreciated everything. Yeah, man, come by anytime, man. I'm like, yep, can't be here. Because, when these people with these patents find out about this store, somebody going to jail. But they had the store for about 5 years. Flip the money, you know what I'm saying? And, they started going into different things. And, Hustleman, she, got the legal license and everything, which was even crazier because when the patent people did find out and they was like, oh, we're going to send a representative down there and this, that, and the third, to this day, I don't know how she did it, but she had the money and everything and new lawyers. Won the case. They just had to shut down the store. She was like, cool. Fuck it, I don't need it anyway. You know what I mean? So they got married. Oh my goodness. Did they get married? Backyard, you know what I'm saying? Got married, you know what I'm saying? Hustleman, he out there. He got the damn... This was where, I guess, the culturally divide just was crazy. So, Hustleman didn't care what, he wore. He's not a materialistic dude like that anyway. But, so Hustleman, but Lee, she shopped at that time at a thrift store. You know what I'm saying? Save money, just clothes or whatever. So, he got his suit from the thrift store, her dress from the thrift store, probably saved a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? In hindsight, hell, they probably spent $500 and that whole wedding was shebanging, you know what I'm saying? Decorations and little, I know she made the little paper lanterns and everything because she got the little teacup candles in there. Then they had their wedding at night, you know what I'm saying, in my homeboy backyard. It was like, wow. Like, we went over there. It was like a nighttime wedding. Yeah, he getting married at night. But it was illuminated. We was like, damn, that's nice. You know what I mean? But, man, his suit, just ain't nothing was really wrong with the suit. It's just that the pants were just a different color than it was gray. You know what I'm saying? And it was light gray up top, but it was dark gray at the bottom. But, it's nighttime, like I said, so you really can't see it. You know what I mean? Until we got the pictures back. And every picture, everybody's looking like, why his pants look mismatched like that? You know what I mean? But, hey, big ups to him. That was my big homie, man. You know what I mean? Big homie. Hustleman got me through the recession. Different hustles that he did. Pillar of the community, though, because I'm not even going to lie. There's stories for days about Hustleman, but what Hustleman did was if you had a family member who was on drugs, but they're like functionable or whatever, if you knew your family member was working for Hustleman, you knew your family member wasn't going to do anything illegal. Well, they ain't going to get caught. But no. I'm just saying it's going to be tiptoeing on illegal because they ain't got the right paperwork. But your family member is safe. Like, there were people in the hood who got family members, uncles and aunts, and, this one, that one on drugs and everything. Like, they used to get their people up, like, you working for Hustleman today? Oh, okay. Oh, I'm just so happy that where'd she get off that shit, though? You know what I mean? Like, that's what they did. And Hustleman went on a cruise. After they got married, Hustleman went on a cruise with Lee. Man, looking country as a motherfucker. He was out there with his baby, man. So, as I got older, I got into what I got into or whatever. And as I got older, me and Hustleman always had a close connection. Kind of not like anybody else, because, like, he really, that I'm a, real good friend. And, I'm not judgmental, you know what I mean? Like, I crack jokes. We'll be playing the snaps in the dozens, but, you know what I mean? I never cross him or whatever. So one day, Hustleman takes me over to his house. He got Mike and the rest of them in there working on something, you know what I mean? With no tools. By the way, Hustleman did not have a full tool set of anything. But they would make their own tools. Ingenious. So I get over there, right? Like, yo, what's up, man? You hit me like, yeah, man, I need to see you in the back, man. I'm like, all right, I go back there and he like, I ain't really good with this numbers and maths or whatever, but, me and baby cakes, I'm trying to do right thing by her, man. I want to, she deserve nice things and this, that, and the third. I'm just trying to do this. I'm like, man, y'all good, though. She gonna get you right. Yeah, man, I know that. But I'm saying, though, man, I need you to do me a solid, though, man. I only fucks with you, man. You can't really, let nobody know just yet. But, yo, man, man, you can count this money for me? Count this money? Okay. I mean, why don't you just take, man, they be asking questions at the bank. I'm like, why don't you just take this to the bank? He like, man, nah, man, I ain't trying to, man, fuck that. That ain't me. I'm like, all right, man, I got you. Oh, my gosh. Hustleman had over. This is how, being a good person and everything pays off. Over the years, Hustleman never really spent any money on himself. He spent some money on baby cakes, on Lee, you know what I mean? But even then, it was budgeted. Hustleman saved a lot of money. I counted his money. Took me a while. Some money all crinkled up, this, that, and the third. Took me a while. Put my ones, fives, this, that, and the third. Hustleman had in cold hard cash, I counted this twice, over $323,000 cash. Saved it all on his own. He just, after he paid his workers, he'd take a little money, you know what I'm saying, for him to eat or whatever. The spot, his house, which it really wasn't like his house, it was just a spot that he was renting out, you know what I'm saying, from this old lady who had like 1,000,001 spots or whatever, but had money. So I'm sitting there and I'm seeing this, it's me and him in this room, and I'm like, dude, you got money like this? It's like, you think that's enough to get a house? I'm like, yes, this is enough to get a house, nigga. You can, what? So I was like, look, I know what you're trying to do, but we gonna have to get this straightened out and everything. You got to start paying taxes. Hustleman never paid taxes. You know what I mean? Took about 2.5 years, long story short, but Hustleman got all the money together, everything, bought his wife, Lee. They have 3 girls. All his girls are going to private school. Lee turned that money into, a business and everything. And they live in one of the biggest neighborhoods now because they moved into that house. But then she was able to figure out a way with the housing market, to flip that house. And now they got an even bigger house now. They live in one of the biggest neighborhoods in the Tri-County Charleston area and have a huge house. If you saw Hustleman coming out of his house, you would be like, what he doing here? You would be confused, but it's his house, But to this day, still around the hood, still putting people on, you know what I'm saying? Still giving back to the kids, still paying people right, not away from the drug game. Shit, hell, out of his senior class, I think he's like maybe one of the only people that's still around that's not either locked up or dead. Never touched no dope, never touched, just being a good person and having the mind to be a hardworking, dedicated person, Hustleman. In fact, you know what? Martin Lawrence and Tracy Morgan owe that nigga a check. I'm being honest with you. Because I swear, if I showed you a picture of Hustleman, you'd be like, man, that's him. You know what I mean? That's him. Like, he like how Hustleman on the show Martin, he's come, what's happening, Chief? Hustleman, would it be like black? That's him. Yo, would it be like black? Yeah, what's up, man? Yeah. My man. But anyway, I done made this thing, oh my goodness, this thing almost an hour long. Stay tuned, you know what I'm saying? Got a lot more videos coming up, a lot more stories, some involving Hustleman. Ooh, the next one that I tell you about Hustleman, oh my goodness, epic. And I was out there to see the whole thing. It's funny as hell. But anyway, I'm out of here. Peace.